If you find yourself with a camera in your hand and you want to learn how to use it, please subscribe to this channel, like the videos, comment down below what you would like to learn more about. Hi Photos subscribers. Today's weekly challenge is going to be a fun one, but a little bit unique. It's springtime, and so, at least in the Northern Hemisphere, so we're not going to be able to capture wind because you can't see it, but I just want you to think about and practice trying to capture the effect of wind, and whether that's blowing leaves. This is going to encourage you to play around with the settings that you really need to be able to stop motion or to show the blur of motion, and yet still be able to discern to see what it is that you're imaging. So use this to help your skill in setting the proper shutter speed, but also getting the right amount of added light so that your photo is properly exposed, and allow yourself the flexibility to have a shallower depth of field, or perhaps something of greater depth in your focus. So play around with it and have some fun with it, but allow yourself, the primary means here is your shutter speed, but utilizing the aperture, as we said, to allow more or less light into your image. But again, the key is, if you really need more light, then add some light to it, add to your scene, and utilize your settings to get the best image you should for the quality exposure. And I'm speaking in terms of shooting in manual, but if you're shooting in aperture priority or time priority, for this kind of shot, I would encourage you to change, if you're shooting in aperture priority, to change over to shutter speed time priority, and learn what you really need to use for a shutter speed to capture the look that you're thinking about, whether it's blowing leaves or a tree that is pushed over because of the wind load it has in the new leaves that are budding out, and the wind causing the branches to lean in a direction. So have fun with that, but the photo challenge specifically is the effect of wind. Thank you so much for watching. If this video has been of value to you, the content has added value to your photography, then we would appreciate a thumbs up, and give us a comment down below. If you want to have challenges somewhat more like what we started out with of Cardinal or Child's Toy, we'll be getting back to more of those. But I wanted to give us something a little bit challenging this time. And we have had a few other challenging items before, but if I'm not pushed to do something that I can't quite wrap my head around, and to force myself to wrap my head around the idea, then I find, even though those are more uncomfortable times, I don't grow as fast if I'm not pushed and challenged to understand something. So next week we will be doing another challenge, somewhat more simple, but something which again is fun and perhaps unique. So thank you so much for watching. If you're not yet a subscriber, we would appreciate your subscription. Thank you so much, and God bless.